Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. So today we're going to do a daily check-in on Trump. Yesterday he was kind of elated about what he did, how he fired people, kind of raised his spirits a little, gave him a little boost. Let's see how far he crashes and when he crashes on this, because he's like that junkie who gets a high in what he does, and then he's somewhere along the line he crashes. So we're gonna check and see how long it takes for him to crash. So actually we may not know that today, but we're definitely going to track it on track for that. But first I want to look at his administration. I want to throw some cards on his administration. I keep on feeling and hearing that, the internal fighting is getting worse and worse. The internal fighting is getting worse. And he causes most of it, right? And he's doing those press conferences when he wants to, and he only invites who he wants to. And, that internal fighting. You know what? I just got a thought of doing a mystical keepers spread on Trump and Pence, and like Pence would be the woman, no pun intended, and Trump's, and see how they're doing. Let's do that. All right, some sage for you, sage for Mother Earth. I did get my pendulums separated. However, this guy got a tangle. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. Maybe I need to retire the Indian arrowhead. I thought it would be a great thing, but maybe it doesn't want to play. I have to respect that energy, right? I have to respect that. And I'm going to pray on that, but that's kind of the intuitive feeling that I got, that the Indian arrowheads were meant for a whole other reason. And was not meant for me to reassign its signature. So if anybody out there knows a little bit more than I do about Native American stuff, which I'm sure somebody does, I'm just like a novice. I go and sweat to the sweat lodge, and I can sing, I have a few words I can speak, but I thought it would have been a great little thing, but I'm getting that intuitive feeling that it needs to go and be what it is, not what I want it to be. So anyways, all right, here you go. So I'm sure somebody will let me know. So let's ask Spirit to show up and help us out, and show us the way. Read through the truth, show us the truth. This is for entertainment value only. I'm a hollow bone. Speak through me. Okay. There we go. So what shall we use? Oh, let's do these. Okay. So let's go do a spread on just Trump, and then I'm going to do the daily temperature on Trump. So let's do a spread on Trump and Pence. See how they're doing. See what's going on. Let's have these tell us the story of Pence and Trump. I heard on the video last night that when I hit my table, it really echoes with you guys. So I'll try not to do that as much. I am definitely a person who, shuffles the cards by using the table to straighten them up. So, okay, here we go. Trump and Pence. What kind of relationship do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. Already right off the bat, the main person, like I said, Trump was the main person, the guy, and then Pence was. They're right next to each other. So whatever they do is exact. They know everything they know. Tells you right off the bat they're close. They know everything, like more than a husband and a wife does. So it'll be easy to read what's going on. All right. So here they are right here. Main person, here's Trump, and here's Pence right off the bat. Right off the bat. Let me see if I can get everything into focus into the frame. Sometimes I got to readjust you and get you all into the frame. Okay, so I found that very interesting. So Trump is right here, and the meeting is upside down. The meeting is upside down, which is below Trump. And then we have military person over on this side and expectations on either side of them. So the military is right side up. So he has somebody in the military that is on his side. And then the expectations on either side of that. So let's go down. So the marriage card up underneath here. So Trump or Pence is not very pleasant. He's not very happy being partnered up with Trump at all. He wants to change. The work occupation is going bad. So Trump has the meetings upside down, the work occupation upside down, and of course the little child, which is underneath his base. I think that represents his personality and who he is, the little child. And Pence wants the White House. Here's the house that's up underneath him. He wants the White House. He wants that change, and he wants the White House. So he's right here. The marriage card, he doesn't like being up with him. He wants a change, and he wants the White House. And then what's next to Pence is expectations, gloomy thoughts, and high honors. So neither one of them are high-ranking in this cult that they have. Neither one of them, but Pence is more high-ranking than Trump is. Because he's very upset about expectations and gloomy thoughts about being a high-ranking member. And losing it, grieving it. Over an anniversary. Underneath that is grieving. Grieving an anniversary with the high honors. So Pence right here, expectations, gloomy thoughts of his high honor, or his ranking in the high honors, and then his gloomy, it says grieving of an anniversary right here. So he's worried about his his ranking in this cult. And change in the White House. So Pence really has a little bit going on. False person. So Pence is connected to expectations and false person. Let's see, let's go this way with Trump. Military person, gaining of money. And then over here it says, what's this one? Upside down. Short illness. There's his illness that shows up one more time. And then a long ways. So the short illness upside down, really means long illness, and then court person. So a long ways to the court person. So it tells me that he's going to end up in court. It's just going to take a little while. He has that long illness still in his path, and gaining a lot of money. He may have turned it around, and this medicine that he's probably promoting is probably where he's going to gain a lot of his money. And somewhere, someplace, somehow the military is involved in all of that. And then we have Melania, which is the rich girl over here, and then the good gentleman. The good gentleman shows up on this side. Remember that good gentleman always upside down. Every single one of them are upside down, and it's a Leo. If anybody out there can figure out who this Leo is by Googling, or if you have any self-knowledge or whatever, let me know. It's driving me insane. I ask and I get choked right now. It's like I get choked and I am not allowed to know. I get blocked constantly. So somebody else unblocking me, that would be awesome. Occupation underneath Trump. Okay, what's this one? Here is pleasant letter, which is unpleasant because it's upside down. Successful in love is far away from them. Sad news. Prison's over here, unfortunately. Journey theft is over here. So maybe these two are not in cahoots of the theft. Maybe it's just Trump because it's on the Trump side. It's like this side right here where Pence is involved over here, and then Trump is involved in stuff that he doesn't know about. Lots of stuff that he doesn't know about. Prison's on Trump's side. Theft is on Trump's side. Court is on Trump's side. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. That gives us a lot of knowledge about their relationship. How Trump is involved in this. Pence is involved in this. So he's not involved in everything, although they're partners. But Pence is really upset about it. Because it tells it right here. He doesn't like He doesn't like the marriage card being married to him. He wants a change and he wants the White House. He wants to be in charge. And he does anything and says anything to keep Trump so he doesn't get fired before that happens. That's where he always says, well, the president this and the president that, and it's his idea and his idea that. I'm pretty sure Trump is sitting back there going, oh, I didn't know that. All right, that's very interesting. Good information that we know about what the ding-dong is involved in. And Trump, or Pence, really isn't involved in every single thing, but he's very unhappy with the situation. He doesn't like it. He wants a change, and he wants to get into the White House. He wants that. Maybe that's what the high honors means on this side, too, is that he wants that high honors. Okay. So, okay, that's interesting, but I want to know who this Leo is. He shows up on every single one of them upside down. This one showed up on the Trump side. There's somebody who's calling the shots. Putin, yeah, it could be Putin, but it just doesn't feel like Putin. It just doesn't feel like Putin. Putin may be involved, but it just doesn't feel like Putin. It feels like somebody else. All right, now let's take the daily temperature of the, as Lena would say, Yeti. So, I have my haunted deck and my Celtic deck we're going to pull from. So what I do is I do yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And that gives us, it keeps us in the same energy as yesterday, right? It keeps the flow going. Even though I did a reading last night of what today would bring, but we got to connect it and keep the flow going. So, today, or yesterday, today, oh, and tomorrow, it might be a rough one. Let's do 2 each. Let's do that. Oh, more people are, this week is going to be tough with the people, man. And, oh, interesting. Maybe this card here is promising that he's going to give an offer tomorrow. An offer to leave. That doesn't mean he takes it. I'm just saying, the card looks like he might get an offer tomorrow to leave. I'll show you. Because more people are going to die. So yesterday, today, a lot of death today. All right. I will show you all the cards, and they're already telling me a story. Oh. It's ironic how that came up again. Okay, so yesterday, remember yesterday we did the Ten of Swords shows up again. The Ace of Swords come up again, where it's illumination. Things are coming out. And then we have this one in the Six of Pentacles. Well, it could be anything, money, unearned money. In this deck, it's unearned money. She's still wearing the wedding dress, right? So that's the commitment. Whatever she's committed to, the unearned money. And then this one. Multiply. Multiply. Ready for a battle. Unknown information. That is yesterday. The Ten of Swords shows up again. Okay, so what's today? Today doesn't look very well. be honest with you. Fighting a battle. She's fighting a battle. She's fighting him off. He's fighting off the media. He's fighting everybody off. You see how everybody's coming. These are all wands that are coming towards her with fire, and then she's fighting him off. So today he'll be fighting off some more. Lots of fighting off. They're really coming. The heat is on. Ooh, that's what I just got. The heat is on today. The heat is on him today. The heat is on. This one right here shows all the people. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to keep it. They're here. These are zombies. These are all dead zombies in the background. And she's holding a sick child. And then these are all gravestones. So lots of sick people. Lots of people who are sick and or die today. Or it could be just the whole month. But he's still dealing with all of that. So the media is coming for him. And there's still people that are getting sick and dying. They're coming for him for that. The King of Swords. The King of Swords, the impartiality. You know, the King of Swords has that, he wants that balance and he wants everything, you know, but he's the King of Swords, right? Where, you know, the internal struggle, you know, the fury, the warriors. He's the king of the warriors. That may be what he really feels like he is. And this one right here, this one's the Eight of Wands. Speed and action. So whatever it is, it's coming fast. Whatever this fast and furious right here, these are coming fast. It's coming fast. It's coming fast today. And the Death are coming fast. And he may think he's the King of Swords. Ugh. Okay, tomorrow. So let's go with these, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, right in through here, it, you know, the rejuvenation, it gives life. It gives life. But he got this yesterday for today, ironically. And abundance, but he's doing it so underhandedly. So underhandedly. So that's for tomorrow. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, which is trying to create harmony, trying to hide it. Working in the community. He's working in the community, trying to, you know, create harmony, try to hide it. He's trying to hide it. Okay, in these pictures, and I go with the pictures a lot because the artists really tell the story. You see these little gremlins right here? They're stealing the money. So this guy right here is trying to do the right thing, but the little gremlins are stealing the money. They're stealing it. They're packing it away in their pockets. And this is where I say, oh man, I tried choking. This is right here tomorrow. Ten of Swords for tomorrow. Ten of Swords. And he gets that offer to leave. Doesn't mean he's taking it. Doesn't mean that we're going to know about it. But it sounds like he gets an offer to leave tomorrow. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. The Ten of Swords, and it's time for you to go. So this is a little bit of a change in the energy of how it's all going. So this may be his first time he gets an offer. This may be the 10th time he gets an offer, but he gets another offer. The swords are coming, and he gets an offer. Get out. You got to go. You got to go. I hope he takes it. I doubt it. You know, he'll probably take the 10th one or whatever, but he gets an offer tomorrow. Maybe we'll see a change in his demeanor when he does his press conference if he gets angry. Let's watch. Make sure. Let's find out. Anyways, that's the Mr. Trump's daily temperature, which it was a little bit more interesting today. He got the Ten of Swords from yesterday. He got the Ten of Swords for tomorrow. In both deck, the Ten of Swords showed up. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And have a happy Tuesday. If you liked what you saw, subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks. Bye.